Two forwards start 30 yards from the box and face an opposing player. The player in possession of the ball takes advantage of the presence of a teammate to confuse the opposing player with the Simone feint. In fact, the defender will be so confused from the feint, he will miss the timing to intercept the ball. The forward has two options. He can execute the feint and shoot on goal, or he can use his teammate and use the numerical advantage. In a rectangle of 20 by 15 yards, two players quickly dribble with the ball. When they are near the cone, they do a double fast touch with the inside of both feet, suddenly changing pace and direction. The exercise ends with a pass to the other player who's going to do the same thing in the opposite direction. The player with the ball starts 10 yards from the penalty box and tries to overtake the defenders at speed with a double touch with the inside foot, then shoots on goal. The Merkel feint requires very refined ball control. From the top of the box, players pass the ball towards the cone in the opposite direction of the goal, and they combine a quick change of direction for a shot. The change of direction is executed using a cut with the inside foot. This type of exercise is fun because it requires the execution of a feint widely used in matches, and it ends with a shot on goal. An interesting variation is done by replacing the inside cut with a change of direction using the pullback L move, which requires continuous contact with the sole and inside of the foot. Flank play is simulated in the outside zone near the box where the forward, challenged by the defender, changes direction with an inside cut and then shoots on goal. The player passes the ball forward and changes direction by placing the sole of the right foot on top of the ball and moves the ball with the outside of the other foot. It's important to ask the players to perform the move quickly because during the change of direction there is a phase where the player cannot see or protect the ball. The exercise begins with a coach's pass down the flank. The forward, after defending the ball with his body, uses the manuele to change direction and shoot on goal. We can see the importance of the quick movement of the forward to succeed in deceiving the opponent. The player starts from the center of the field and passes the ball towards the cone. The player changes direction quickly using a single touch with the inside of his foot. It's important to execute the change of direction at maximum speed. The coach passes the ball down the flank. The forward changes direction with a Simone 1, evading the opponent's pressure. The play ends with a cross into the box for his teammate, who is marked by a defender. The player starts from a central position and passes the ball towards the cone. When he's near it, he changes direction quickly using only one touch with the outside foot. The player changes direction with a Simone 2, evading the opponent's pressure. The play ends with a cross in the box for his teammate, who is marked by a defender. The player starts from a central position, throws the ball in the air, and changes direction 180 degrees by controlling the ball with the inside foot and lets the ball pass behind the plant leg. He then shoots on goal. The movement must be performed at maximum speed. The player is on the flank with his back to the goal and is marked by a passive defender. The player changes direction with a Mirko 1, passing the ball behind the support leg with the inside of the other foot. Evading the defender's pressure, he shoots on goal. The presence of an opponent in a passive mode creates the challenge for the forward and requires quickness of execution. This change of direction is more complex than a classic change of direction with the inside foot, but due to its unpredictable nature, it allows the player to gain an advantage on the opponent. The player starts from a central position, throws the ball in the air and changes direction by hooking the ball as it touches the ground, then shoots on goal. The movement must be performed at maximum speed.